Welcome back. We are back in with another Lego build. And this one has a bit of special timing. This one is the Mandalorian, the Mandalorian, the Mandalorian. And this is the helmet of the Mandalorian. This is, of course, Lego. Looks a bit more adult, and that's just normal for the helmets to look this way. This does have 587 pieces, 584 pieces. There is the side view, and finally the back view. I think this does not come with any minifigures. However, that's not exactly a deal breaker sometimes, especially when you get a really cool set piece like this. But with that out of the way, let's get into this build of the Mandalorian helmet. This is the way. Here we have the Mandalorian. Star Wars Lego helmet. Again, 584 pieces here. Let's get into it. Alright, there we have our bag number 1. We will be starting with a red piece. Let the journey begin. And with this build, it marks the first of 2. We are, at the time of this recording, coming up to the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I have high hopes, but also just I'm gonna go in hoping to enjoy the movie for what it is. The first Star Wars movie in theaters since Rise of Skywalker. So that's more of what excited for in that aspect. And you'll have to let me know what part you enjoy from the movie. So, that is step 7 completed. One thing I realized is that it's been quite a bit since I last watched any Star Wars movie in theaters, but also since I've watched the sequels trilogy. Not that I heavily disliked it, it's just I really haven't gone back to watch it in time. From what I remember, it's got its problems, but it's also got some good stuff too. Where are we rocking that? Going on to step 11 now. Just doing some optimizations there. Got these two. That's going to be facing inward. We are cruising now, and it's time we acknowledge the elephant in the room of how good the Mandalorian absolutely was when it first came out. Honestly, I don't know if there's a season that I didn't not like, meaning I liked them all. Call me a bit biased, because I do tend to just enjoy things. I'm definitely not a critic, I'm just a guy who enjoys me some good movies. When Mando first met Grogu and went on that mission, I don't think any of us were expecting to fall in love with the pairing. I do believe it's, about time we get to see Grogu and what he can accomplish. Because as much as we've all enjoyed him in Mando's time, it would be very cool to see him in different generations, because obviously his species lives for a very long time. So it seems like we might be following Grogu from here on, at least in some trilogies or shows. It really seems like Star Wars, at least from what I can tell, is slowly getting back on track. And, I respect what Kathleen Kennedy did, but I do believe Dave Filoni poses a very interesting opportunity for Star Wars as it is right now. As I told my friend, Dave might need a business person to kind of make sure everything is viable, but Dave being the head creative, I'm definitely on board with. There's quite a bit here, 2 of these, 2 green pieces, 1, and 2. And we're gonna need the same thing again in a minute, but one thing at a time. Mandalorian did introduce several really interesting characters, like Moff Gideon is a big one that comes to mind. I see. And those go on the bottom. Turns out I only needed 1 green piece. And that's gonna sit right here. Just connect those a little stronger. And there we have it so far. But the introduction of the Darksaber was really cool into live action. We cannot talk about The Mandalorian without mentioning Luke literally returning. Like young Luke, not even just Luke. Need 1 more piece. But if you're anywhere, if you find yourself on YouTube a little bit, you probably saw the edit of Luke's entrance to I Need a Hero. Absolutely baller edit. An absolute masterclass in what editing can be. We're really stacking it up on this side, just making sure to continue the legacy. Right here. Rockin' 3. Count it. 3. But the further along in my journey I get with the ambitions that I have, I've come to realize why it's so important for Star Wars to be on the big screen. And it is this. Star Wars is meant to be grand. It's meant to be grandiose. It's supposed to be a spectacle. And, 4K is great and all, but it can never produce that same theater feeling. Just like Marvel, Star Wars is an event. It is a cultural, it is a societal event. TV shows allow you to build upon worlds and, share more about people's favorite characters, which no issue there, but it's not where Star Wars per se is meant to live full time like it was. And it's the same for Marvel in the exact same way. And it makes sense, You get to learn more about your favorite characters through TV shows at home and grow with them and connect with them in the comforts of your own home. And then go to the movies to be introduced to said characters. Because the movies are what make movies larger than life. Now we just need to figure out how to make movies affordable again. Okay, the back. Perfect. And I think that comes down to movie theaters simply need to understand a little more what consumers actually want versus what they're trying to give them. Because what movie theaters are trying to give us as the consumers of the United States is a more premium experience, where when it comes to movies, we want affordability. If it could be the price, if it could be like 1 hour of minimum wage, I bet you ticket sales would jump enough to offset the losses. I cannot 100% confirm that. It is purely speculation. But also, I've done some looking into it. And there's a lot of theaters that aren't the big chains like AMC and Regal and Cinemark that offer a premium enough experience, but don't rely on concessions to be their profit makers. Typically, if a movie theater serves actual food, it seems to do a lot better and have a lot more people in seats, because at the end of the day, people in seats means they'll order food, not just a ticket. So you can have higher margins on said food. Who would have had this on their bingo card though? Business advice from ASMR Scotty while talking about the Mandalorian and doing a Lego build. I don't know though, it's something that's been on my mind. I would love to own my own movie theater one day, but that is a far off plan. It's not in my immediate future. Should put these in first. We are coming to the end of the bag here. There's only one extra piece in this. And there we have it. This is what we're rocking with here. Let me get that glare off of it for you. There we go. Press that in firmly. And this is going to be the inside of the helmet. A little closer. It is straight up refusing to. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, so we're back. Because they are now paper bags, it's a lot louder. So we're going to set this off to the side for now. Move the Legos over to the side as they were. And begin with bag number 2. Wow, step 41 complete. Gonna need those there. And this one piece here. And yes, the one piece is real. Rocking 2 of these. And using my force capabilities. Seeking, searching. There they are. And this will be the top of the helmet. Wow, I was about to get way ahead of myself. Here we are. Bit of a cheeky guy right there. Is that too long? No. There we go. There's a 3. Right under my hand. So far, nothing too special here. Just steady growth. A lot of these L-shaped pieces. Still many more of those. That might just be the front of the helmet, we'll see. Yes. There it is. We need this guy. Alright. Not quite. Quite. There we go. Oh, that is smooth right there. That is smooth. It's all chromed out so the light's hitting it. Oh, we go back over here now. That is gonna go on the front. All the way up to the top. And there we are. Setting that over here. Immediately making its return. first time. Is it right? Does not appear to be. Let me just double check. Yeah, so that is going to move up a little. Actually, come into the restart here. Alright, there we go. This will go there. Same here. And then this will connect those two. Right? No. It'll go right here. We got our base. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need 4 more. I see. Fairly simple design on this part. Hopefully, those people I'm hearing it driving home at this time of night are having a safe night. It is quite late, so there we are. Chrome it out. Where exactly? Here? Other way. We're starting to see what this is becoming. Yes. Too big. There we go. 3. There we are. 2 green. 1. There it is. And 1. Okay, so that is chromed out. And there we're seeing the scale roughly of where this is going. Is that an owl? Three. There it is. Okay. I need 2 3s. I've done it again. I'm just saying that was a pro move. That is definitely an indicator that we're getting better at this thing. Oh, we're building 2. Okay. undo that a bit. Where are we rocking and rolling here? Both need this. Alright. That'll be in the bottom left corner. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is going to have to be deconstructed. Is what it is. There are only happy accidents here. This gives more enjoyable time. Alright, there we go. It is so, because of the color scheme, it's so bright. But we are cruising right now. We're gonna build two of these. I'm gonna assume one is on this side and the other is on this side. And I'll pay that penalty or that fine should we cross it. Longer. Line it up. Line it up. Line it up. Line it up. Fill out the middle, fill out the middle. Get 2 4 pieces. Right in the middle there. And right in the middle there. I was wondering if we were missing a piece for a second. But nope, we're big chilling. Hook the side, hook the side, hook the side, hook the side. This actually goes here and here. Now we need 2, 2, and 2. Alright, and now we face them up. And bang, we have ourselves I can, just opening them, I'm not a huge fan of the new paper bags, but if they're better for the environment, then I've got no problem with them. Okay. Almost did it again. There we go. Four, two, four. If it don't fit here, it ain't the right piece, but it does. We need a 4 and a 2 to go right here. You gotta love when it's just done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, 4. Those go in the corners. We've got, here it is, and there we go. This goes right in the middle here. That is on there, and we'll have a supporting cast here as well, and here. That is pretty firm on there. We need the corner pieces. Oh, that is clean. That is clean. Final corner piece. There. Look at how clean that is. Oh boy. So then it's like super not gonna stay up. Okay. finding these. Okay, I'm finding all of these first. But that is not what we need. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going to do the middle ones first. That's where we are now. This is more of a top-down view, because that's how it best shows. We now need 2 and... no, not that one. This one. And this one. And those will go here. Actually, for some reason, it aims inside. So, I'm sure that's to keep it in place. And we needed to do basically the same thing here, but this time it's just the 2 piece on the bottom, nothing more, nothing less. Got it pretty quick there. I did not know how that would go. Went easier than I thought. Go on the back here. And then, okay. This will go on the front. It's starting to look like the dang Eye of Mordor over here. Oh my gosh, I would love to do that set for the channel. Bit out of the budget though. Because that thing is, or was, I don't even know if it's on sale anymore. Crazy expensive. But these last few years I've gained a major appreciation for the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Oh boy. where we're at, we're going to now flip this upside down, and it appears that we will also flip this upside down. It should fit in nicely. There we go. That is where we are at right now. Oh, we're gonna now be working upside down. So hopefully not too long. It's gonna go here. There you have it. Continuing here, over on this side. Four of these. 2, 3, 4. Need another one here, and a 2-piece. Firm connection. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it wants it to hang off towards the back here. So this side, match it up, match it up. One, 2, 3, 2 of these, and this guy. Immediately first this way, and that's gonna go right here. I see. There it is. Starting out with a large need here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a wing, but not that one. There we go. And we need a 3-piece, 3-piece, and 3-piece. Finally, a long column. Oh well. So, okay. So I need this on the bottom. It needs to be, I see. Needs to be this way. There we go. And we're gonna run that back. 1, 2, 3. Just need one more. Here we go. Need 3 of these. 1 of these. Not that one. That one. Do need a long piece. Here it is. There we go. already back getting done. There we go. Some of these are not the most intuitive in the world. That there. Okay. That here. Quite a bit of moving parts here. 2, 3, 4. 3 of these. And a 2-piece. And these will go right here. Got that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of these. Now the way this is gonna go is go out to the side, go out to the side, did I did, okay. Good to find that now than later. Fantastic. Completely forgot to put this on, but there we go. do with the ball on the back. Okay. 3. Got that one. I need a 4 base here. Then we'll go there. That is one side done. Just make sure here. There we have an ear done. It's very bright. There you go. Now we do it all again. Now I'm curious. That is fairly deeply rooted there. Quick speed run. Those had nothing to do with it. Kinda. Oh boy. How far does this go? That's as far as it goes, right? I'm just now realizing I did not have to do all that. Okay, all that to say, we have done it. good chunk of it done right there. Gonna flip it over, go to the back here. Okay. And with that, we are ready to put it on the side here. Really locked in on the side there. We're towards the end. And we have one more bag remaining. Final bag here. And this will be the mask section. Going to make 2 of these, so we'll get all this stuff first. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 2 singles. Perfect. I am officially lost here. So it's gonna line up here. But why would it go in like that? We're gonna set that off to the side for now, because I'm not quite certain what these instructions are telling me to do. This has not been the most user-friendly set of instructions I've ever received. But we're managing. We're having fun. We're going through it. We're simply relaxing. Okay, so as I'm seeing it, it makes sense what it's calling for. Like, theoretically. Let's revisit this. So on the side, am I like being gaslit here? What? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yo, what? Set. No shot. Oh my gosh. We got it. It was this strip right here. And for some reason, it has it pointing to little divots up here on the actual helmet itself, when in fact there's a layer in the back that it's calling you to push it towards. And there we have that. And bag 5 has had some bamboozlers. 4 and 5. Not that one, it's this one. Arrow one. I think that's too far. Maybe not. We'll try it. Yeah, it has definitely been a minute since I've done a Lego build, so I'm a bit rusty this time around. Okay, yeah, that was not quite the right one. Okay, here it is. And that will go. I was not. It'll go there. We are going to have to run this back at a certain point. So we need this one, but we need another direction. Bro, what? It's the 3-piece one, right? Yes, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, and a long one. I believe that is right. Here we go. We freaking got there. And naturally, we will now repeat that process one more time. And this time, I'm going to be a little easier because we don't need to be searching through twice as much stuff. And also, we have been there and done that. gonna go one, two, three, and four. Okay, that's going to match up. That'll be there. I guess we could really use a connector piece right about now. Shifting gears real quick. And that's the connector. That's the other connector. And there that is. Needed the 3, the 2 is already down. There. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. One here. One here. Now we flip it over once again. Over here. Strong support right there. Go. That'll go there. And there. And now this is ready to go in. it's firmly in there. That is where we're at right now. A few more points here. Alright, we have come to the end here. This is what we have. Just show off the sides there, show off the back. So, there was definitely some challenge there, but we got through it. There are no accidents, there are no mistakes, there are happy accidents, Bob Ross. So, I just want to thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.